This movie tells a story about Evelyn, an aging Chinese immigrant who is swept up in an insane adventure where she alone can save the world by exploring other universes connecting with the life she could have led. First of all, this movie is unique and interesting, at least at first. It's an ambitious, high-concept project with plenty of flair. Evelyn literally experiences everything, everywhere, all at once. The movie offers the multiverse concept that characters can die repeatedly and still call upon other versions of themselves to carry on. There are simply too many ideas in this movie to be presented in a 139 minutes movie. The filmmakers take every existential question, raunchy joke, and nonsensical notion they have in mind and throw them all at the screen in all-consuming sensorial cinematic assault. The movie encompasses so much and guides the viewer to absorb it all. It's bombastic, like a live-action cartoon for most of that duration. Unfortunately, it's really too much. It's not long before the movie gets hectic and super chaotic. It becomes unrelenting and wearisome. It's utterly exhausting and emotionally draining. The biggest problem with this movie is the script. You can tell that the movie is truly lacking the finesse in storytelling. Chaotic maximalist overload seems inherent to any film about a multiverse with a violent threat, but the non-stop jumble of mad invention here sacrifices control. The story becomes dull as the underlying threat of a fraught mother learning to listen to her family's needs ultimately becomes hollow and forced. The lack of restraint cancels out any poignancy, and the story's intimate angle gets virtually smothered. Because the story is such an extreme concept, the script is made up almost entirely of rapid-fire exposition, explanation, and monologues. The script then undermines its thin epiphanies by reiterating them a few times to ensure the audience has soaked in all the uplift. All the wisdom that's presented in this movie should come as a touching resolution after such a sustained visual and sonic onslaught. Unfortunately, there's not enough engagement with the characters as the movie treats them more as human pinballs than real people. As much as narrative innovation in sci-fi movies typically excites us, most of the audience might be unable to grasp the movie's overcomplicated sci-fi logic as well. Overall, this movie is a good example of style over substance. There's basically no problem with the technical aspect, but the story is incredibly messy. We do not recommend to watch this movie in theaters. Just wait on your streaming service.